Hey everyone, welcome back to Catching Up with the Walkers. Thank you for stopping by to Walker Farm this morning. I've got the coffee in hand, and it is your weekly reminder to be kind. That's right. So if you are in contact with people this week, make sure and be kind to them. Be kind to those around you. Be kind to your pets. Be kind to your dogs and your cats, your cows, your chickens, your turkeys, your llamas, your alpacas, all your animals. Just be kind. So we are going to start off the video today. I thought it would be appropriate on a summer solstice. So summer solstice, the longest day of the year is today, and thought we'd start off by showing you a little bit of the sun coming up. It's actually already up, but we also have our very first sunflowers. So those are just now blooming out, but they're beautiful. I wanted to show you those. Also, we have a little bit of a morning routine we've started here at the farm since we have our calf. And normally I don't do anything in the morning except, I know that sun's probably blinding you. I don't normally do anything in the morning except get up and go to work. But now that we have the calf and the cow up, we have these puppies on the farm, I've developed a little bit of a morning routine. So starting this morning routine has allowed me to get up about 30 minutes every day before I head off to work and take care of the animals. So I thought I would bring you along for that. And stay tuned because we have a problem with a pickup. You guys know farm trucks, they don't always cooperate. Sometimes when it's the hottest time of the year, the air conditioner quits working. So we're going to deal with that in a little bit, and then Cassie's going to be doing some candling, I think is what it's called, with the eggs. She's going to check and see if they're good or bad. We'll do that at the end of the video. So we're just going to bring you through the entire day here at Walker Farm, just little bits of it here on the summer solstice. So stay tuned. Let's go take care of the animals, and remember, be kind. So since we have Charlie and our little calf, Mississippi, Missy is what we call her, up in the pen, we always give her a little bit of extra food. So that starts off, we have some grain, and then I bought a bale of alfalfa. This is just a higher protein hay, and I always try to fill up the rest of the bucket with about a half a square or so of this alfalfa. And that is Charlie's morning breakfast. If you saw it over on Catching Up with the Walkers, we had a little bit of a problem with our turkeys stealing our eggs. So now that I've got that problem solved, these are all the eggs from one day. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, an even dozen. So we were only getting about 6 to 8 eggs a day because the turkeys were stealing them. But now every single day I run the turkeys off their nest and I take all the eggs. They don't get any of them to sit on. Well, good morning, Lulu. How are you, girl? Huh? So Lulu likes that I feed the cow and calf a little bit of grain, and so does Alvin and Alfred, because I always give them just a little bite of this alfalfa. Hey guys, good morning, puppies. Good morning. Good morning. Here, you can have a little bit in yours. Come over here. You can have a little bit in yours. Come here, Alfred. I know you like it too. All right, there, you have a little bit of yours, buddy. All our animals go crazy over alfalfa. They would love to have as much as possible. Hey, puppies. Good morning, guys. Good morning. What are you doing? What are you doing this morning? Oh, you're feeling good? It's nice and cool? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, guys. Hey, girl. That there's a little girl. And I think out of these 4 pups, I think he has a home, if I'm not mistaken, and 2 of the others have homes as well. I'm not quite sure which one's left out of them, but man, they are beautiful, full of energy. You guys are gonna make somebody some great pups. And hopefully they turn out just like Xena. She's been a great dog for us, and I hope they'll be a great dog for somebody else. So this is kind of my morning routine. Go around, say hi to the animals, spoil them a little bit, give them a little bit of a treat, and then come check on the cow and calf. Charlie, Missy, good morning. Come on, guys. You ready for breakfast? Charlie. So I swapped out Charlie's hay bale. She has a brand new fresh bale from the field. Come here, Charlie. And you can see she cleaned up yesterday's hay really well. Always dump this out. Just in case there's any flies or bugs that get in there from overnight. Come here, Charlie. So I'll put the alfalfa on one side, and she knows, she says, where's my grain? I want my grain. There's your grain, girl. So she's getting good care. Well, look at Missy. Hey, Missy. Hey, little Mississippi. Hey, baby. Good morning. It's stranger danger, fight or flight. Ooh, fight. Hey, baby. So come over here and check on our water. I'll fill that up real quick. And that'll be it. That's my morning routine out here with the animals. I'm gonna go check on the puppies one last time and maybe fill their food up, but it's kind of different for me. I haven't had a typical morning routine. Usually I go to work. As soon as I get home, I come out and I feed all the animals, and that's kind of my routine. I save it all for the afternoon and evening. But new animals on the farm, new responsibilities. Hey, are you stealing the alpaca's food now? That's not very nice. But before we quit videoing this morning, I'll show you the puppies one more time, because I know it's everybody's favorite and it's going to be short-lived. They'll be gone before we know it. But this little guy, we've been calling him Bear just because he's a bear of a pup. Hey, guy. Hey. And that one has the prettiest markings, this little boy. And that's a little girl. That's our only girl right there. But they still have plenty of food right now, so I won't have to put any out here this morning. Hey guys, what are you doing? Huh? Let me see your belly. Oh, wow. It's so soft. Yeah. So we didn't video it, but a couple days ago, Cassie and Ranger came out and gave them all a shampoo bath, and they are so happy now. They got all the fleas and ticks off with that little bit of a shampoo bath, and they are running around, zooming around the pen, having fun, living the best puppy life. Yeah. So Ranger isn't usually on catching up with the walkers, but he's gonna make a, what do you call this, a special guest appearance?
Yeah.
Because what are you doing this morning, buddy?
I'm going to basketball camp.
Basketball camp? All right, let me see how you're doing on basketball. I know Ranger loves basketball. So camp is one of his highlights, right, buddy?
Yeah.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
And he's been to a shooting camp at NSU, my old college. He went to Adair, Oklahoma basketball camp, and now you're at Pryor basketball camp?
Yeah.
So he's having a lot of fun. And these camps are only like 3 or 4 days a week, a couple hours a day. But he gets to take instruction from somebody other than who?
My mom.
Than his mom. So he doesn't have mama correcting him and telling him. He's getting some different points of view. What did you learn yesterday? It was an acronym. It was 4 letters. What was it?
Beef.
Beef?
Yeah.
You got beef with me? What does beef stand for? You want to tell them?
Balance, eyes on target, elbow, and follow through.
All right, let's see. Show me beef in a like free throw or something. Balance, eyes on target, elbow, follow through. Hey, it must be working. So I got to get to work, but we are going to catch up with you later on this evening, and I have to try to fix the air conditioner on my truck. That's right. We used it this weekend, and the AC has went out. Not going to stand for that. It's way too hot. I've got a super cheap fix that may work. I want to show you guys first because you may be having the same problem, and this may save me a bunch of money this year, but we'll see. I'll catch up with you in just a little bit and check it out. So just made it home from work, and Cassie has struck a deal. One of the puppies is leaving Walker Farm a little sooner than I expected, and of course it's my favorite, Cassie.
I know. Within just a few minutes of our Walker Farm Fam video coming out, we had a local that we don't know, but they're local, message us and say we want the black and white one. So I'm meeting them at Come and Go in town here in a little bit, and Bear is gonna have a new home.
So if you guys don't remember, Mr. Barry right here, oh, he's a big boy, and he is the fluffiest, and to me, he's the prettiest.
He's got stuff in his hair. Come here, baby.
So Cassie's about to take little Bear off. Sad day, I know, but that's what we expected when we got him, and I just knew Bear would go first because he's the best looking dog there is.
I got several messages about Bear, but these people were faster than anybody else.
So 2 more spoken for. There is at least 1 more available, so if you're interested, you better hurry up because they're going fast like hotcakes.
Don't like hotcakes.
So one of our last videos at Walker Farm Fam, we showed you guys picking some veggies out of the garden. So today we're going to catch up with our vegetables and actually cooking those to eat. So I have a bag of zucchini and yellow squash ready to go on the grill. I also have some peppers I made. So bacon, cream cheese, and cheddar cheese peppers. So we're gonna set these right on the grill. One of my favorite things to cook in the summertime are these peppers. Got those all lined up. Now the squash. So that's one of the ways we like to use some vegetables out of the garden. We'll also put some sausages on here and some hot dogs to cook with supper. But I love to use the veggies up as fast as I can because the fresher they are, the better they taste to me. I'll show you how they look when they come off the grill in just a minute. All right, I just pulled the squash off the grill. I want to show you guys this new seasoning I'm using. It's called Tone's Friday. It's French fry seasoning, but it's also good for veggies, fries, and chicken. So I'm gonna put a little of this on there. And those are ready. Now we gotta go get the peppers. Oh my, look at that cheese coming out the sides. Oh, it looks so good.
Camera.
What'd you say? It's too hot for what?
To eat on camera.
Oh, she said it's too hot to eat on camera. Well, guess what? The squash is where you should have started because it's had a chance to cool down a little bit.
Guess what?
What?
I already tried some and it was amazing.
You like that seasoning?
Mm-hmm. I need more. Good, good. Put some on the plate.
A little extra seasoning for Cassie.
On my finger.
Sorry. You can brush
Hang on. You guys liked the look. I don't even know what I did.
Don't be giving me the look.
People said if that was the worst look I had, then you're pretty good.
Say Mel again and look at me.
Mel. I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna eat more of this. So we finished up supper and now it's time to get to work. The air conditioner on my 2009 Ford F-150 was not working last week. You can see the logs are still back there in the truck. We picked those up Our community had some storm damage from whenever we were on vacation. So last week our church got a group of men together, went around, cut up some trees, hauled these back. Well, as it started getting hotter, I wanted some AC and it wasn't working. So Henry, my Ford, let me down. But I think I may have the problem solved with this. This is a SuperTech Premium 134A with leak sealer and conditioner reusable recharger hose. So I got this at Walmart, about 15 bucks I think, and my truck did this to me last year or the year before. It wasn't cooling very well. It was cooling, but it wasn't like getting cold. So I put some of this in it, solved the problem. Fingers crossed, this will fix the problem. If it doesn't fix it, then I'll have to take it to a shop, a repair shop, get the compressor looked at, if it's not holding Freon and it's not working. So hopefully it works. So let's go start up the truck. Whenever you put this in, you have to have your truck running with the air conditioner on full blast so the compressor will kick on and off, and basically just attach it. It has a handy little gauge right here. I'll just walk you through it real quick and we'll see if we can get it filled up and cooling again. So anytime you're looking at a car air conditioner, they have what you call a high side and a low side. The high side will fit this fitting. The low side will not. So they have came far enough with more modern cars saying, 13 years old is modern. So I'm gonna put this on and see if I can see what the gauge is and what it's reading on the high side, the right side, to get it filled up. So I don't know if you could read that or not, but it's reading about 34, 35 pounds. And it should be probably closer to 45 or 50. So I'm gonna see what we can do to get it cooling better. Well, I messed around, got from 35 pounds to 45 pounds, and guess what? It's still not getting cold. So this is gonna be a problem. Because my wife, Cassie, does not like to drive in a truck, ride in a truck that does not have air conditioning. Bad news.
What?
I tried. The air conditioner's not working.
Keep catching me eating.
Oh, really?
So, 99% of the cars my parents drove growing up didn't have AC. So I vowed that as an adult I will always have AC because it was so stinking hot.
Well, I've got good news for you. I do have one truck that the air conditioner currently works.
Yeah.
And I have other good news. I'll find a shop and get it fixed. Because it's way too hot not to have air conditioning.
That's for the birds.
Yeah. So you can see I'm sweating just trying to get the air conditioner to work. It's way too hot not to have air conditioning, especially we have that truck for a family truck.
Well, especially if you can afford it, if it works out. I understand some people don't. That's why I never had it growing up, because we just weren't able to. But
well, and I wanted to share that tip with you guys because I was hoping that I could at least get by another year. Just
I think I need to go do it and it would work.
Can of Freon in. You go do whatever you want. If you can do some kind of magic with that truck, a little hocus pocus, and get the air conditioner working, I'm all for it.
I think I'm good. And we talked about going and dropping off the puppy. Ransom and I went and dropped him off, met the sweetest family. They're a local family, didn't know them, but they're just a town or two over, and they watch the channel. I meant to take a picture with them, but it was hot. I just didn't think about it. So
was your air conditioner working?
It was,
oh,
but
good.
I was outside. But anyway, if you're watching this, thanks so much. We truly appreciate it, and I will let you know that it went to a great home with children, a farm, and so I'm excited for, I was calling him Bear, the kids are calling him Cookie Dough, I guess.
Cookie Dough?
Yeah.
I had never heard that.
That's what Ransom said anyway. So anyway, has an awesome home. We truly appreciate it, and Maybe I can get some updated pictures because I'd like to see how big he grows.
Yeah, I think he's going to be big. If we were going to keep one, which we're not, that would have been the one. That would have been the one. I see you. That would have been the one because he was the cutest by far.
He was.
In my opinion. Now, the other ones have good markings. They'll be beautiful dogs as well. But he was so soft and like cuddly, but he's going to be huge. He's going to be like a 100-pound dog.
I don't know if they realize how huge he's going to be.
Go find out.
Lori over at LG Homestead said her dad's is like a year old and he's already 100 pounds.
See, Xena maybe 90 pounds.
But she's a female and she's leaner.
She's full grown. So anyway, hopefully they'll enjoy their dog. I know we enjoyed having them for a few days here on the farm. We got to play with them and take care of them a little bit. But now he's gone. So next thing up, I got to go feed, but then we're going to take a look at those eggs.
Sure.
All right. You think they're good? Does Cassie, the crazy egg lady, crazy egg chicken lady,
already candled them once and I didn't video. Sorry. There was one that wasn't fertile, so I put another one in its spot and I put an X on it, so we need to see if it's fertile.
All right. We're going to check them all to see if they're fertile. So we made it back to the pantry. Your favorite place, my favorite place, because of all the food. And we're going to check to see if these eggs are fertile, not fertile, or...
I know all of them for sure, but one is fertile. Because I just put a new one in the other day because the one wasn't fertile. So we need to check and see if that one's fertile. The rest of them we need to check and make sure they're still developing.
All right, so we're going to...
Are you still learning this egg hatching thing?
We're not going to do every single one of them individually. We're going to do a few, and we'll take a break, and then we'll show you the end.
It's been almost a week and a half since we put all but one in. One I just put in 4 days ago because I candled and there was one that wasn't fertile.
All right, let's get to this because we got all the kids in the bed. And this solstice, did you know it's 9:15 and you can still see like outside?
Wow.
It's crazy. The longest day of the year, the entire year.
I feel like every day is the longest day of the year.
Forecasting. All right. Is that because you have to put up with me?
You're a small reason.
Oh, good. They are some pretty ones. That's, of course, is my favorite. I'm glad it made it to the first round.
It was one of the blue ones that wasn't fertile.
Oh, man. All right.
So before we turn the lights out, I put an X on the one that I just put in, so that way I know which one it is. And it's forming, so if there wasn't anything in there, you could see completely through the egg, and then there would be a tiny yolk, but as you can see, it's pretty big, and there are some blood vessels, so that means it's forming. So we'll grab one that's a little older, grab this one that's a little older.
Alright, let's out.
And you can see that you can't see through it on this side. I spin it, then you can see through it. You can see lots of veins in that one. So it's doing good. When they get further along, they will be completely dark and you won't be able to see through them hardly at all. So that's how you know.
Alright, so we're going to go through these and check every single one of them.
Oh, I thought you just said we were going to do a couple.
No. And then we're going to get back with them and tell them the results. If they all look all look like they're supposed to, or if any of the other ones are not like they're supposed to, then we'll do away with them.
Alright.
So all of the eggs are perfect now. Cassie had that one that she had to swap out, and they're all on a growth.
Yeah, it'll be a few days behind the other ones, but we'll just make it work.
So
day 18, you put them on lockdown, which just means you take them out of the egg turner. Some people think that means you cannot open the incubator. That's what I used to think as well. But you can open it. You just don't need to move them around too much. They got to settle. And then the time when you don't want to open the incubator is when they start pipping, because then they can get saran wrapped in that egg, and I have had to help some out. So the thing with hatching eggs is don't overthink it. Don't try too hard. Just do it. Do your best, and you'll learn as you go.
And you might just end up with eggs from Adler Farms in Missouri, or chickens. This is in our coop. the farm on Route 66 from Arizona, and soon to be the Max in Mississippi. We're going to have like
And
the
then,
whole country of eggs before it's all said and done.
Yeah. Fancy on 14. They're from Oklahoma.
Fancy on 14,
but
so that's Oklahoma eggs.
I like to get eggs from other people and hatch them. I mean, it's better than buying them from Atwoods or somewhere, I feel like.
Are you ever going to do the test where you buy a dozen at the grocery store and try to hatch them out just to see if it works or not?
I mean, I guess I could, but
I've seen YouTube videos
I guess
of that.
we could to see if those people are telling the truth or not.
Yeah, put it Mythbusters to the
Because
test.
the chickens that are in chicken houses that you get eggs at the store aren't with a rooster.
Shouldn't be, unless there's some of those like roosters get in there that have like bad
Rogue
beaks or something. There's no what's it called?
Comb?
No comb, and they just mix in with the rest of them. I don't know how it would happen.
I don't know.
Put it to the test. So thank you guys so much for following along. As far as prayer requests go, just continue to pray for our angels. We never want to cease in praying for them and their future here on Walker Farm, and if need be, away from Walker Farm.
Yes. So also, when you guys had reached out and said you were finishing up chemo and asking for prayers for strength and different things. So I know there's a lot of people, we get lots of messages about people starting chemo, finishing chemo, or on chemo.
Or diagnosis and just beginning.
So we are praying for you guys, and I know others are praying for you guys. So keep leaning on Him and trusting in Him, and we pray that you just have the easiest road to recovery that you can.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for following along. We hope you have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time.
Love you guys.